This is a vantage point of Smyrna, Georgia, from this vantage point. It's called a tranquil city, and I'm actually by the Smyrna marketplace here. Seems like the city's back open up for life. Restaurants seem like they're open. Oh shit, thought he was coming my way. The restaurant is still open up for life, and city itself, it seemed like it come back alive in spite of what was happening. So Smyrna, Georgia, it seemed like it's getting ready to open up its restaurants and getting ready to do what it is doing. So this is a part of Smyrna, Georgia that actually I want to look at.
Down the road, the Bronner House.
Oh, you mean way down there going like those Atlanta?
Civil War artifacts and a little bit of Civil War history and stuff like that. And let's see, because this was built around the late, like 1998 or 99.
This is a new city then, a new
They tore down all the old, the white building across the street. Oh no, that was part of Aunt Fanny's cabin.
Okay.
Which was part of a plantation.
Oh, so it had some.
So it was a plantation that was turned into a restaurant, and I think the slave houses and stuff were parts of the restaurant. I think I've never been there, even although I lived here, but I've never been there.
To the restaurant? You mean the restaurant or the building?
It had been a restaurant. But anyway, so if you go across the street to that it's a museum, and
it's a museum now?
Yeah, it's a museum now.
So
I'll give you a bit of the history.
Okay, I'll walk into it. Thanks.
Yeah. So
all right.
like with that.
But it's actually the same head of the bay, and this is Foxy Place right here at the head of the bay.
That one right there. How come they don't bring them in there anymore to that? This is where we used to come in before. Right here? Yeah.
We'll break it down here.
No, right there. Central.
Oh, they put it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, his head, remember the head?
Coming into the Youthful next. Yeah, the land is Commodore land. That's what it is. Commodore. He was trying to go down a while.
Foxy, they made up in for Youthful nights. Hey, Foxy, is there anything special you want to say?
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happiness and prosperous for everyone.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. And we don't have you don't drink happy forever. Born here.
Oh yeah?
I don't know where it came from. They may came from day trippers. Day trippers. You guys are day trippers? Oh, you live here? Oh yeah, so you guys live here?
Yeah.
All right, nice. We think about Youthful Nights and Foxy.
Well, we are living in Little Harbor.
Little Harbor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you ever come to Youthful Nights.
Well, I'm here already.
If you ever come back.
Come here. the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a neat place, huh? What's to make it so special?
So we have fresh lobster.
Fresh lobster?
Very special.
Okay. And what's this pretty little girl name? Fanisha. Fanisha. This is Felix Jr. Yeah. That's about Felix. Cheers.
On here, happy New Year.
Cheers.
Good to see you all.
Alright. So what did you say? You had a great time for the New Year?
Yeah.
So what was special in South?
We brought the Mississippi bass from
Back.
Oh, you know, I was done America over the Labor Day weekend. I did a
Oh wow, our head was the state. In the midst of Alibaba.
You remember which one I used to wear on the back of soccer?
CP.
Yeah. Southside, I will remember that.
You said we did to him, Nora?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy, when it was last week, I know your brother, the oldest brother. Mickey. Where's Mickey at?
Claude White.
So where's Wendell?
Call me. He don't never eat no by this, right?
Oh, cause I give him a call from St. Thomas. Yeah, we went up.
Stop.
Man in blue.
Hey.
Yours Van Dyke.
Something like that I don't know if you done it.
Oh man, don't shoot now. Don't shoot.
I thought you just said the camera. That's the cameraman.
Yeah, hey. Officer here too, man.
Yeah, I'm the sergeant.
Yeah, he's a sergeant, yeah. Alright. Quite a trip. Would have been nice. Go ahead. Big honcho. Yeah.
Is that the photographer?
Yeah.
Oh, I think here's the photographer.
Yeah. Right. So we doing our thing.
Let me tell you, we got
So you had some of Foxy blonde hair? Yeah, he has some of Foxy blonde hair, Bear?
Oh no, not Foxy.
Be part in here. Heading towards it's a quite a distance over there though by visitor center right there. I'm at Harum, Georgia, established in 1891. And one thing about most of the southern states, it seems to be they have a lot of Coca-Cola emblem. And this 1891 building, the brick's still the same as it was back then. So it symbolized what Harum was then and what it is now, because most of the building hasn't been torn down. They're still here as a depiction of what Harum is today. Again, I'm in this little enclave here called Austell, Georgia. I'm in this nice little sleepy town today called Austell, and I'm gonna go over here by this nice little place called Georgia, and I'm gonna check my audio, my exposure, just to see how things came out of this picture. I like doing these things, but just to get a collective understanding of how my camera works. So I've chosen this little city of Austell to do this photo shoot this morning, this afternoon. Again, beautiful photo shoot from the Austell complex. I'm out here today enjoying all these photo shoot of Austell. This happens to be one of the most beautiful places to come and shoot video. I'm enjoying it. It's nice and pretty. Sign is saying Austell City Hall. So because I'm in Austell, most of the time I do a little photo shoot of most city hall that I go to. This one is not open up today though because of the coronavirus, so it's called the police department. Anyway, this is Austell, Georgia, old city hall in Austell, Georgia. The old city hall of Austell, Georgia, right here this afternoon. The old city hall of Austell, Georgia. right here. I'm gonna test this here out, see how well my my shot performed. Actually, this is about 200 millimeter shot here with my 14 to 140 millimeter lens, and nice sunlight in my face, so my clarity should come out real clear. But I'm right here outside a little city called Austell, Georgia. It's known for its busy highway. It's known for its all different commodity that comes through this place. It's not one of those little sleepy towns you find in Georgia, but a lot of traffic comes through it, but none of them stop in a historical perspective. So I'm happy to be down here taking some photo shoot in the city of Austell, Georgia. Austell, Georgia. This is me actually downtown Marietta. I'm not sure what this picture here represents, but it's to this Memorial Day, and people actually celebrating not only the people who lost their life in this pandemic, but it's celebrating those who lost their life fighting conflict throughout the world. Today, I'm depicting the course of Marietta. This happened to be Marietta Welcome Center here in Cobb County, and I'm taking this opportunity to shoot this video of this city called Marietta. Today, I'm privileged to be able to say I'm out here sitting on the a backdrop of the museum that we have there that's set aside for aviation, what we call graveyard planes that was actually used during the conflict around the world by the United States military. Today happened to be Memorial Day, and I'm taking this opportunity to come out and honor those who actually served in the military, including myself. But in spite of it all, Memorial Day, remember those that lost their lives. So I'm honoring not only those that lost their lives, but the offspring of those who shared the ultimate sacrifice for the service in protecting the country. That's what today is dedicated to, and I'm out here doing this photo shoot around a place called Cobb County in Georgia. And this place is dedicated to all those that served in the military, all the aircraft and all the different flags you can see is flying there, symbolizing the service of those who served in the military. Again, this is Aqua, Georgia. I'm doing my thing. I'm coming out of City Hall. I came to pay my bill, but as you can see, Aqua, I don't know when it was established, but this is the city of Aqua, Georgia here today. It's been quite a exciting time to come out and do these videos in Atwood. Atwood always seems to be today it seems like it's people visiting, but it's not a sleepy town. It's a town that has amenity. You just need to come out and enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing today, enjoying this little city called Atwood, Georgia. Some families moseying around here, but this enclave here is what makes Atwood what it is today. And I won't be remiss if I don't spin my camera around. So this is actually downtown. It's called a Blue Moon Cafe, and I guess it's a tavern here in this little city called Atwood. I'm not out here touching anything, so I don't think it's not relevant for me to wear my mask, but I'm out here exploring, and it's one of those places to be in, Atwood, Georgia. I'm in Atwood, Georgia today. I'm gonna find myself sitting here, right here. And the reason why I'm sitting right here because this is the crest of the historical perspective of Atwood, Georgia. It has the original depiction of the train depot. And in my distance is called, the building called Atwood, and it's a history center. So if you ever come to Atwood, you're gonna find out that this place actually has some history behind it. Today's it's one of those beautiful days, good to come out and shoot video, and having a nice time here in this little city called Atwood, Georgia. Again, I'm walking into the camera, Atwood, Georgia. This is the beach at Atwood, Georgia. It's a nice hazy day today. I'm not sure how well my footage is gonna come out, but it's overcast. People come here and swim during the summertime. They call it the beach. So VIP. So I will mosey away from most of these people here and see if I can get a candid shot of the beach itself. What can I say about this place? What can I say about this place? This place is unique. It's unique because this place has a history of what we call the general. It's one of the first person to receive a congressional honor of medal because during the Civil War, some northern businessmen actually captured a train called the General that was supplying material to the Confederate Army. And these courageous individuals captured this train and commandeered, and they was captured eventually, but they was courageous here in the city of Kennesaw. This symbol here symbolizes what we call the Andrew Raid. This is where they came to a stop after the Andrew brothers captured this train, Confederate train, and called a general, and was actually going to blockade it, prevented it from having supply going to the Union force that was fighting in Atlanta. So the first congressional honor was handed to these individuals who actually captured the train and was eventually hung. But they was remembered for their bravery here in Kennesaw, Georgia. 41 highway in Kennesaw. Kennesaw is known historically for its railroad and the Andrew Trade, which housed the Southern Museum of Southern Culture. Something significant happened in this city, and that's why they have a tunnel here. It was actually back in the 1860s when there was some war going on, civil war. A couple brothers actually commandeered the general. The general was a train that supplied material to the Confederate Army back in Georgia. And these original brave souls commandeered this train, try to what we call control the route or control the supply that was going into the capital then of Georgia, which was Atlanta. And so they commandeered the train and to stop that route, and eventually they was captured. But that is what it's known for, and today it's sort of like a college town. It's a town where a lot of like Kennesaw State is at, and a lot of amenity here. People are still out today enjoying whatever they need to enjoy. There's a lot of significant people that came through here. I'm not sure when it was established, but it makes it an interesting place to come and do a video shoot at. It's called Kennesaw Big Shanty. Back in the day, we had some prominent people who came through here. A lot of African American has actually played a part in this city. The gentleman who was one of the first civil rights Martin Luther King people actually was from this city. They came here and their family came and established a home here and prosper. So this wall here is symbolic of what Kennesaw are trying to reflect in its citizen, to be inclusive and not exclusive. Because if you come to a city and it's exclusive, then that environment of that happiness is lost. So Kennesaw is trying to be one of those progressive cities that actually allows citizens to enjoy all amenity and participate in whatever the free enterprise system has to offer. So that's why I find myself today in the city of Kennesaw, shooting this beautiful video of Kennesaw. You can come ahead. This beautiful video for Kennesaw, and you can see Kennesaw is actually progressive, I would say, with the people that you found here in this city. Some of the people here in Kennesaw visiting today. Like I said, Kennesaw is one of those progressive cities where you have different type of people utilizing all the amenity that Kennesaw has to offer. Today, here's some of them. And I'm in a town square called Kennesaw today, enjoying what I can enjoy as the season progresses around us. I'm here shooting video in this little city called Kennesaw. I call it the tunnel of Kennesaw here. The tunnel of Kennesaw today that I'm actually here in. It goes from here into a beautiful landscape in there called the Museum of what they call Southern Museum. You can go in there and enjoy all the amenity you need to enjoy, but that's where I'm at today in find myself in the outskirts of Kennesaw today. Kennesaw has a lot to offer. I'm down, we call Main Street, Kennesaw. A lot of amenity, big town square. People out here doing what they need to do for their holidays and taking pictures and enjoying their family. And that's exactly what I'm doing down here in this little city called Kennesaw, Georgia. Kennesaw, Georgia. I'm actually walking through some place called Powder Spring, Georgia. It has this, welcome to the home of Powder Spring. It has this ingrained historical perspective. As you can see, the fall colors, the fall leaves are still here in the ground. And I'm walking through this historical place called Powder Spring, Georgia. It's someplace that you want to come and see. You can't help it but to come out and see Powder Spring, Georgia. It's one of those areas that you want to interpret because it's one of those areas that you want to be a part of. Actually, I'm impressed because there is a waterfall that actually flows through this place here. As you can see, it comes from a river that flows through here, and that's what makes it unique. The waterfall comes down gentle over the rocks, and today that's a place that you want to be because it's what we call fall colors here in this compound here in Life University. I call it Lover's Lane because it's so beautiful here that you need to come out and capture these fall colors, because in a few months winter will step in and you won't have these beautiful colors here called fall. This is one of my favorite parks to come to. Got some of the most beautiful colors, I tell you, right here off of, it's called Life University. The colors are live. We're in the fall right now, and this, like I said, this is some place if you want to shoot some beautiful photograph, come to this particular university grounds. I always enjoy coming out here shooting these beautiful shots in this place, and it's no different today. It's so fabulous, man. I mean, you got to come and see it. Right here at Life University, one of the most beautiful grounds and photo shoots you can get. I'm not sure what it's, I think it's a symbol of the world. I guess the world means that people have been through this part of the world and came here and enjoying all the humidity here at Wisconsin site in Kenosha. Outside ice cream. Okay, I'm in Springville, Florida. It's a Civil War mural, Brookville Raid. It's the artist Anthony Tony Caparella under the aspects of a Brookville Mural Society mural complete in 2000. Actually, this is a symbol of battle of the Civil War that was waged here back in the day. I'm not sure exactly what transpired, but I know between the Union soldiers and the American soldier, I mean a Union soldier and the Confederacy. I'm not sure who was defeated, but it seemed like the battle was a fierce one, and this mirror on the wall represents that battle. So I'm here in this little town called Brooksville, Florida for the 4th of July. This is a different perspective of a city of Brooksville, Georgia. It's looking into the gazebo here. I'm not sure what the cross represented, but we have an American flag flying way up on top there. And the city here represents something here. Main Street is in the distance, so I'm going to take a photo shoot of Main Street, Brooksville, Florida. I'm standing at the entrance of downtown Brooksville, Florida. It seems like it's a rustic town, something that was actually set up here back in the day. But it said, welcome to the Commons, established in 2013 in Brooksville, Georgia. I mean, Brooksville, what is it? Florida. Houston. Yeah. We're in Columbus, Ohio. Say something. Columbus, Indiana.
We're not. Okay.
Columbus,
Here we
Indiana.
are in Columbus, Indiana. We spent
Indiana.
the night here. It's a beautiful place. We stayed at Sleep Inn, and it's May 20th, and everything is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful day, and flowers, and we're enjoying the scenery. It's very quiet, and we're the only ones on the street, so we can have our mask on.
Right. Are we heading down?
No COVID. No COVID.
But we're doing fine.
Stuff. But we're doing fine.
Okay.
We're doing the day. Getting ready to get on 65 North to head up to Illinois.
Okay.
All right?
Right. Okay. You want? Let's take one. One.
Leah, come on. We got our shot.
Okay. We actually at this particular sculpture. Yeah. At this particular sculpture here downtown Columbus, Indiana. It's a blend of the guy who created this. He was a philanthropist who actually came here in this city. He wanted to blend the old with the new, and that's his house right here. He called it an Italian home right here off of this avenue, off of Lafayette Street. And if you come to Columbus, Indiana, you can't be remiss to stop by here and see this beautiful place here in Columbus, Ohio. Go ahead.
Old, new. Leah, look.
Yeah.
Old.
And that's a guy named that. He was a philanthropist right there. Right.
On the fence.
Yeah, that's his house. If you walk down there, you'll see the garden, Italian garden. Let's walk down there. Okay.
Think about time on the road.
This is one of the most beautiful little cities over here in a place called Plant City, Florida. If you ever get opportunity to come down to my park, it symbolizes the railroad that came through here that make this city what it is today. And come and see it and enjoy it, baby. It's so beautiful. A little city called Plant City here. The significant about this railroad here that came through the city, so I'm actually depicting what it would have been like living in this city where there's a train there. Plant City, Florida. I always have some beautiful little towns I have to come through here today, and I saw the same Plant City this mile. Come down and see it. Come down and see it and enjoy all the beauty that Plant City has to offer. I'm happy that I came out today. I tell you, I'm seriously, I'm happy that I was able to say I can come through the city and search for this little city here and see what I can find here. I'm happy that I did it right here in Plant City, Florida. Prettier than I'm not going to compare to any other one. It's beauty. It's good. Nice place to see. Douglasville is a nice little city. You can't help but come and shoot video in Douglasville. It's here's City Hall, and here's the landmass, and it's jubilant, nice and beautiful sunlight taking place here. People actually coming back and forth, but Douglasville is where you want to be to take some beautiful shot of a city. And that's exactly what I'm doing this morning. The nice architectural brick building, back in the day, it was built by a massive black brick maker in Douglasville. So I'm happy to know that Douglasville building is still remain, still look as grand as it looked back in the day. Douglasville water fountain here. Archway as you walk up the area that was built as a fort. Now it's the government sanctioned buildings, but it's a good place to come and see if you're in St. Croix. It seems like to me in St. Croix have a richer history of buildings, and I'm not sure why, but it has more to offer instead of a jewelry factory. I'm here by Bob Marley. My head by Marley. I was in the community here. St. Croix. Beautiful mirror in the wall with a beautiful queen mermaid underneath the water. You can't help it but to enjoy all the beauty here of the Marley here on the island of St. Croix. Frederick says one of the most beautiful, fascinating places to come. I don't know why they don't give it as much popularity, but it's one of the most beautiful places to come and explore. I find myself in a little town called Whining today. It's a little small town here off of 75. I think it's a unincorporated city. Some of the historical structures are here still in this little village. It has some nice place for eatery. like a lot of people out today exploring this little city. And thanks you. It's all dressed up for the holidays. This is their Christmas tree here. A lot of cars in here today. It's a pretty low town. A lot of cars out here today in this little McLaughlin village. Oh, it's one of those towns that you want to come and visit. It seems like it's one of those architectural design village that reflect the time here in this city. That's what it looks like to me. Reflect a modern type city. It's actually made out of what we call wood structure. There's no one here in the street here today. Someone put my camera on my car and see if I can interpret the city from this perspective.